Normie here with Brothers-In-Flaw Sports, and I know we haven't been around a lot lately. It's been a really busy summer, but hopefully we're trying to get back into doing things, getting back on live streams. But today I got something, I just want to try it out, called X's and O's, and just kind of go through the X's and O's of football, especially how I learned it, and maybe even we'll have some special guests, maybe make some videos as well. I know for me personally, I was an offensive lineman, so pass protection, inside run, things like that, I'm pretty good on. But today we're going to talk about the 5-step drop pass protection, or I know some people call it the insert right or insert left pass protection, but basically it's from a spread formation. At least that's how we used to run it. In high school, we ran a lot of spread. So if we were doing a 5-step drop, so this would, more than likely, this would be the setup. You know, you would have your 5 offensive linemen, quarterback, running back, then you end, 1 technique, 3 technique end, and a backer and a backer. So the premise of this pass protection is it involves the running back. So I know for us, so in this setup we have here, our running back would give the offensive line a call, and he would call Alabama, which was short for Alabama, which means we needed to take care of the backer on the left. So I played a lot of center. So the center would call out our linebacker, so that would be here. So that would mean that the tackle would have the end, then it would be the left guard and center for those two. This guard would take care of this tackle and this end. Running back would have the backer if he were to blitz. Same thing with this tackle and backer here. If this backer blitz, it is up to these two guys to take care of these two. It'd be the same thing other way around. If the running back were on this side instead of here, he would give an Auburn call, or he shortened it to Burn because who likes Auburn anyway? But he would give an Auburn call that would say that, okay, the center would call out this backer, and then it would be, you know, the center and guard for these two, and this guard would have this tackle, running back would have that backer. And it really just depended on the running back's call. Now say let's have this backer over here who would normally be in cover, or maybe a corner. Say this backer, he's over here, and he kind of creeps up towards the line here. So what do? I mean, you already have 6-on-6 basically. So what are we going to do about this backer? Well, normally this tackle, if he saw it, he would give an alert call. And basically what that means is that is the quarterback's guy. And basically tells the quarterback, we have nobody for him. So that is your guy. If he comes in, then you got to get the ball out quick. So one of the other things that we did kind of different as well. So right here, this is the running back's man, right? So say this guy creeps up and lines up here. So that's the running back's guy. Well, it's pretty difficult for the running back to zoom in and get that guy. At least we found it to be that way when we were playing. So what would end up happening is if this guard saw this guard we gave a gap call. Basically, the running back's man is in a gap. So he would give a gap call, and then what would happen would be this guard would go here, this tackle here, running back would get the end. And also the quarterback would know, hey, I got a running back on a defensive end. I need to get the ball out as quickly as possible. So now, say they go into a 3-man front. So we got a 3-3 in here, still 6-on-6. So from what I've been told, this actual insert right, insert left, 5-step drop protection was actually made for this 3-3 defense. I don't know. I always found it easier against a 4-2, but this one, hey, to each their own, I guess. But so if this were the scenario, so the running back's on the right, that means he would give an Alabama call, which would mean that we have the guy on the left. But with this one, it would be, so these, the tackle and end would be locked up. And then since that is our backer, the guard would be for that one. And then it would be these two for those two. Running backs got that back. And normally if they were running a 3-3, we did not do the gap call thing like I did last and talked about with the 4-man front. But pretty much for this one, this is how we would block this. And again, so say this backer lines up there. So these two would know that they have these two right here. Normally in this situation, this backer's coming here, that end's coming there, guard picks them up, tackle has that backer. Now, say a corner comes, or a safety corner, something comes up here and comes to the line. Well, again, like the last one, we don't have a man for him. Tackle would alert, hey, there's a guy out there. And then the quarterback would know that there's a free rusher coming and that he needs to get the ball out quickly. So that is mainly the basics of the 5-step drop. It is a pretty, like I said, it's a really simple and really easy for especially high school kids to understand and learn and get. But I know as you get to college and NFL, the protections get a lot more advanced. But as far as basics wise, this is it. And this is what most people learn. So anyway, if you do like these X's and O's, let me know in the comment section. I can do some more. There's all sorts of other pass protections I can do. I can do some inside run, either from different formations and spread, or in the I formations, things like that. But again, if you want to see some of that, let me know. And yeah, I'll see everybody next time. Thanks. Bye.